Yo, what up, friends? Superbowl Halftime Shows, all-time 5. If you saw my Professor Seminalmente shameless plug every week, I don't have a certain day. I go whenever I'm free, but you can catch me at least once a week. Make sure you subscribe to Ball and Buds. Hit that notification bell at BALLANDBUDS and hit that like button, whether you're watching now or on the replay. It really helps us out. But Jake and I sort of breached this topic last week. NBA Super Bowl all-time halftime shows, because I gave my top 5 list and he had a couple disagreements with me. So I'm going to again give my top 5. He will give you his top 5, and then we will argue about our top 5. So first of all, to give you my top 5, actually let's go give them both, and we'll start at 5 and we'll go to 1. All right?
Okay.
All right. So my number 5 show of all time is going to be Kendrick Lamar. Who was your number 5?
Number 5 for me, I'm going to go Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Okay, Nipplegate. We had
Shut up, man. Don't hate on it.
We had some issues there. Obviously, the FCC did not like that version. Janet Jackson was pretty much lost her career based off of that. And Justin Timberlake was the one that really gained everything off of it. It's a shame what happened to Janet, but one of the more controversial, I'll give it to you. That was a good one. Number 4 for me is going to be the Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Mary J. Blige we had a couple years ago. Who's your number 4?
My number 4 would be Prince.
Okay, Prince. You see him there in the right corner. So Prince,
Purple Rain.
Pretty awesome. Purple Rain. Obviously, we'll talk about that here in a little bit because he's up a little higher on my list. Number 3 for me this year, mi gente, mi hermano, Bad Bunny, bringing that Puerto Rican culture. I had to have him in my top 5. He's not in my top 2, but he is at number 3. Who's your number 3?
I'm going Queen of Pop, Madonna, 2012. Yep, I told you. I was studying, Bo. I was studying. I forgot.
Dug in the crates. You DITC'd that one, and I really appreciate that because Madonna was actually my first crush as a child. This was back when I was 4 or 5 years old. I can remember loving Madonna, and I had her cassette tape and shit like that. So shout out to Madonna. I'll give you that one. That was a good one. My number 2 of all time, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson at number 2. What a spectacle. And I know you'll talk about the beginning of it, but Billie Jean, Black and White, We Are the World, just the picture of all of these children. Now, I know looking back on it, there are some charges that came along that may or may not, depending on what you believe on what Michael Jackson may have allegedly or not allegedly have done. Maybe this is a bad look in retrospect, but at the time, We Are the World, you had all the kids gathered around holding hands. It was an awesome scene. Michael Jackson. I wish I could have seen Thriller. That's the only thing more you could have done there. My number 2. Who is your number 2?
I'm going Katy Perry.
What the?
Buddy, don't do it. Don't do it. Nobody jumped off of a roof the way she did. Don't do that. Rewatch that video.
Sir, first of all, I need your man card. Where's your man card? Okay. No, I'll accept Madonna because she's an OG. I'll accept Madonna because she's an OG. I ain't accepting Katy Perry from your 35-year-old punk ass. Get out of here with that. All right? Stop being a little girl. Take your pink off. If you could have liked somebody, at least like Taylor Swift. Boom! You've been eviscerated. Moving on. The only good part of Katy Perry's performance was Left Shark. Shout out to Left Shark. All right, moving on.
This guy is a hater.
You better
rewatch that. She did the moves.
Shut your mouth while I'm talking. Stop talking over me. Number 1, what are you talking about her moves? First of all, stop being a little girl. If you want to talk about moves, why didn't you mention Shakira and J-Lo? Because
they were number 7. They were right. They missed the cut. They were number 7. Dr. Dre was number 6. Number 7. That's why I said Michael Jackson's out at top 11.
You know what? God bless your wife, because Miss Montoya must have taken your memory away, because you must have forgot that Shakira's hips don't lie, baby. Them hips don't lie, okay? And neither do J-Lo and that ass. All right, moving on. Number one halftime show of all time. My number one, Jake mentioned it earlier. It was his number 4. Prince, Purple Rain. I mean, look, it was in the rain. You see the picture to the right there. Prince playing Purple Rain in the rain could not be more poetic, serendipitous, if I must. Purple Rain, Prince, the number 1 Super Bowl halftime of all time. What is your number 1 Super Bowl halftime of all time?
Before I say my number 1, the reason I have an issue with your being number 1 is Prince was a little past his prime by then. If it would have happened in 1997 rather than 2007, he'd had a better chance. But Prince voice was a little raspy as he was singing, stuff like that. So there's a reason why I had to move him down.
That's how I know you're part of Generation Alpha or Generation Beta.
Hey, I'm a millennial, bum. Don't do that. I'm a damn millennial. Number 1, hands down, Kendrick Lamar, the Drake beef. He ends it on the Super Bowl. Remember, Drake and J. Cole started the beef by saying, big as the Super Bowl. And it was Kendrick Lamar that went in there in the Super Bowl and said, say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. Kendrick Lamar, number 1. Number 1.
And you just proved my point. And you said, yeah, Drake likes him young. And yeah, Jake is young. And that's how you know. Because he's picking all these young artists that maybe, he wants to try to look
I had Prince number 4.
Hip with.
And Madonna.
Where's Eminem and Dr. Dre and
they were number 6.
And Snoop Dogg.
They were number 6. They had to miss it because Katy Perry and Justin and Janet.
Did you just hear what you said? Did you just hear what you said?
They just missed it.
You took Dre, Snoop, M, and Mary J. Blige's old ass, who's still fine as hell, over by Katy Perry.
Don't do that.
Katy Perry.
You better go. No, Omar, you better go rewatch Katy Perry's, bro. She was jumping off roofs. I thought she was about to flip off. You would have thought she would have died the way she was dancing and singing.
Before I bring up this total evisceration slide, because you have obviously been totally eviscerated, I have one more thing to totally eviscerate your ass on, and it's why the hell is Michael Jackson, MJ, the king of pop, not in your top 5? That is ludicrous. That is blasphemous. That is every word that Stephen A. Smith may use. That is audacious. That is mendacious. That is malevolent. That is denigrating. And that is a besmirchment of the wonderful name. And again, depending on how you feel about his future cases and allegations of improprieties with children,
right?
I don't believe that he did anything, but that's again whatever you may believe. MJ still needs to be in your top 5, you bum.
No, here's why. I didn't like the pause. I could tell, like I said, you watched behind the scenes, they were getting very frustrated with him. He paused it so many times before he even started. It should have started a minute and a half earlier. Michael Jackson, the thing with MJ.
Tension. That's the problem. You don't know nothing about TV. You don't know how to build tension. That's why you're not the host of the show. That's why you're just a bum sitting on the right-hand side trying to follow my lead, because I know how to run a TV show.
Omar, you just said that you couldn't even hear Thriller. Why didn't you have Thriller on? Why didn't he pick Thriller? His best damn song he ever made. He had a bad picking of his songs. Come on, man. Rewatch that shit. It was a bunch of his B-list. He had a bunch of his B-list songs. It was a bunch of his B-list songs. Come on.
It's not a B-list song. What are you talking about, bro?
No, I said he had a bunch of B-list songs playing.
He played Billie Jean, and he played Black and White. All right, I don't need to hear anything from you. He played 2 of the classics. No.
You've been eviscerated. You've been eviscerated on that.
Someone has been totally eviscerated. You make the decision who got eviscerated on this episode.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds.